Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, I do have the 50 TP now, and it was quite a grind to get this tank, but I have finally unlocked it, and oh boy, is this an overpowered tank. Now this, honestly, at the minute, is one of my favorite tanks to play in the entire game. I absolutely love this thing, and it was quite easy to get. I mean, I wouldn't say quite easy. It was easy, but it was also painful to get. But I did manage to get it for free, so that is obviously a plus. It took me about, I didn't really grind much the first day, but like 3 straight days of like pretty solid grinding. Was quite a bit of work, but we were able to unlock it. And this is a 3-week long event, and that wasn't with any clan, like the end of the week clan missions thing. So I'm pretty confident you can get this tank as well. You really don't even need an active clan for this. You just need 2 people in the clan who are decent enough to get some brothers at arms. Just like 3 a day, 2 or 3 a day, and you'll get it in like 2 weeks. So it's not a hard tank at all to get. If you want to get it quickly, it can be a little bit more of a pain grinding those brothers at arms if you keep getting unlucky, which happened quite a bit with me. But really, what I would say the best tanks to grind for the 50 TPR, the double Progettos, double Chimeras were amazing for me. Going tier 4 can work. That worked a little bit for me, but really, it was just a bunch of other people doing the same thing, and really wasn't that much fun playing tier 4. I didn't like it, so I went up to more like tier 8 sort of. That sort of tier really works the best in my opinion, because you're able to get them quite often, and you're able to play some pretty OP platoons. Double OBJs, double Chimeras, double Progettos. Those are all great for this event. So that's probably how you're going to be able to get this tank. And when you do get it, you will not be disappointed. I mean, this tank, in my opinion, is absolutely broken. I mean, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to play as well. So you got a pretty strong turret on this tank. I mean, very strong turret on this tank. It is very mobile as well. This is a very mobile heavy tank. One of the most mobile heavy tanks out there, definitely. And it's pretty decent armor profile. It's not bad at all. You've got some decent, side armor. You can side scrape quite a bit in this tank here, and that's just unlucky right there. Yes, tracking a WT and doing no damage. Enjoyable. You have, some side armor. You can side scrape. Great frontal armor on your turret, so you can go hold down and you're basically impenetrable. You do have good frontal armor, except that lower plate is very weak, and there's like this little nub thing up there, as you can see on the front of the tank, that you can penetrate. Other than that, it's got pretty good upper plates as well. And then as you can see, that mobility is just great. And the gun is really nice on this tank. And about 11.5-second reload for 440 damage on a tier 9 medium. Pretty accurate as well. Good pin as well. It is quite a fun gun to play. I mean, you can see right here, it just tears apart those tanks. In this tank, I've been getting high tier, and I mean, I've probably already played like 20 games in this tank. I've been getting top tier most games, if not, I mean, there's like 3 games I haven't been top tier. And you can just shred the enemy tanks. Even when you're going against tier 10s, you can shred the enemy tanks. It's really a strong tank in my opinion. It really just, I think that combination of mobility, good gun, and you have that armor, you go in a face hug, and they really can't even, I mean, it's hard for them to pin you. They might be able to pin those, kind of your, not hatch thing on the front of your tank, kind of there. They might be able to pin that if they have enough gun depression, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, the 50 TP is a great tank, like I've been saying here, and we're going to be able to get this last shot here, of course, because we have enough mobility to easily get up here. We are going to take 2 shots here. And I did not think I was going to get this kill, but we are actually going to be able to get this kill. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in the 50 TP. I think this is a really great tank, in my opinion. A lot of other people agree with me. I've been seeing a lot of other people thinking this is a very OP tank as well. And I mean, this proves it right here. I mean, I've been getting a lot of these good games. 4.7k damage here, 2 kills as well, and it was not hard to get at all. So we're going to be pitting up one more replay here. This was one I had. This is not the right replay. Never mind. That is not the right replay. That is one in the Chimera. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun in this tank, and I guess I did not save that other replay that I was going to show. Hang on one second. Yeah, I don't know where that other replay went. I have this replay here that I was going to show. Obviously, it's this is the one that I've already shown. It is that 5K plus game that I did have in the tank No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Sorry about that, everyone. Got very confused right there with the replays. Here is the replay that I have. The next replay. Here we are. Sorry about that. I got very confused with where my replays were. I deleted the other one. That's where it was. That's why I hit the wrong replay. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, we can talk a little bit more about the 50 TP here. So yeah, I really don't think this event went the way Wargaming was planning for it to win. They meant for this to be a clan event where, you know, you're playing with your clan mates, you know, to get those clan missions and stuff like that, to get this tank, and I thought that was pretty much how you're going to be able to do it. I didn't even know there's Brothers at Arms until like 2 days before that entire event started, so that kind of was like, okay, Brothers at Arms, you get some for that too. I was thinking maybe like 5 or 10, you know, like 45 on the NA server and the Asia server, and I think it's like 35 on EU and RU. So yeah, that's really how you do this event. You just need 2 people. You don't need an active clan at all. I didn't use any of the clan missions, really. I mean, I got like a few from the clan missions, like the weekly and the daily. I did some of those, you know. But, I mean, after like 2 days, I was like, I don't even need to do these. I don't even care about them anymore. I just platooned with some friends like Rat and Lockjaw, and we got the tank quite quickly and easily. Well, I wouldn't say quickly or easily, actually. I mean, it was 3 days of grinding that I went through, each pretty long sessions, and there was some pain involved because, oh my, everyone else is trying to do the same thing, so kill stealing is quite a thing right now. It kind of ruins the game for you when you're trying to grind this tank. It was a pain, I will say it. It was a pain to get this tank, but it was worth it because I am really enjoying it, like I said. And we got quite lucky this battle here. We had an AFK Canaverin that we could farm up, as well as a Scorpion G. So we're already at 2k damage 2 minutes in the game, which is quite well. And as I said earlier, we got over here really quickly, and we could farm up that AFK because this tank is so mobile. You're getting up to around 50 kilometers an hour in just a few seconds, and for a heavy tank, that is quite quick. And it's pretty helpful when you're out there on the battlefield trying to get to those positions quickly, especially when you're trying to get there before other heavy tanks get there, you know, like somewhere Falls Creek, you know, going into that ditch on the enemy, or not the enemy, on the heavy tank side. You can get there first pretty much every time and work with that turret and gun depression quite well, and it's pretty nice. So yeah, pretty much all about the 50 TP here. I mean, good armor. Not great armor. I would say the armor isn't quite as good as I thought the armor was going to be, but the tank is still great. Even though they did nerf it the last update before it came out, they nerfed it quite a bit. They nerfed the pin and stuff. Pin is still great. Gun is still great. Mobility great. Armor pretty good. So, I mean, as you can see right there, there is troll armor. We both bounced each other. And yeah, there's now a lot of 50 TPs flooding the matchmaking because a lot of people are getting this tank. And like I was saying, this event did not go the way Wargaming, I think, was planning for it. It's really just 2 people, grind Brothers at Arms for 2 or 3 days, and boom, you have the tank. That's about it. You can be in a clan literally with 2 people, and you can get this tank. So, I don't think that's how Wargaming intended this event to go, but that's pretty much how it has gone. And look again, we're lucky with another AFK E75 and some more Farm Force. So yeah, 50 TP, great tank. I highly recommend grinding for this tank if you aren't doing it right now. I mean, you don't even have to grind Brothers at Arms that much. Get like 2 a day, 1 or 2 a day, plus your clan missions. Do that, and you'll get the tank. You'll still get the tank. There's a lot of time to get this tank. I mean, this is a long event, so I am pretty confident that anyone out there who gets in a clan with just a couple people who are decent enough to platoon with you, like you can just get 1 friend. If you're both above 50% win rate, you can get this tank in probably the first week. I would at least say the first week. If you're going out there playing for a couple hours a day together, you should be able to get this tank in a week or so. So I think pretty much anyone will be able to get this tank, and it is definitely worth it. And of course, it is a tier 9 premium. There's not that many, or collector tank. There's not many of those out there, and the fact that Wargaming giving us one that's pretty good in my opinion, one of the best tanks out there at tier 9, definitely, for absolutely free is pretty amazing. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and let me know if you have the 50 TP yet down in the comments section. I want to know how many of you guys have gotten it yet, or how close you are. Just tell me how close you are if you don't have it yet. So yeah, that's the 50 TP, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this was a decent game here. Again, 4.3k damage, around 3 kills as well. Not too shabby at all.